Shalom, shalom, Mishpachah. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Okay, since this is our first Zoom call meeting, I'm trying to bring this camera down. Shalom, shalom. I am Counselor Yah'Etsah. Shabbat shalom, or Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. We are YAHUAH'S Sabbath Day Ministries. We're coming to you right now to introduce you to who we are and what we're concerned about, and to just briefly give an introduction to what we're going to be getting into. We are, like I said, YAHUAH'S Sabbath Day Ministries. We're based out of Oklahoma City. I am Counselor Yah'Etsah, and this is our first Zoom meeting. So we're going to get into, let me grab the word, because this is a 30-minute Zoom meeting. We're not going to be before you long. So we're going to get into a few scriptures, and then we're going to get into what we want to bring to you. And as we progress throughout the weeks on the Sabbath, we will be bringing Sabbath lessons to you twice a day. The first one will be from 12 o'clock noon until about 12:30. As we continue to get things going, we may increase that time, but we'll see. We'll see. But for right now, because Zoom does the 40-minute things on the free trial thing, it's going to be from 12 to 12:30 today, and then we'll come back from 3 to 3:30 to let you know about what else we have in store. Anyway, our scriptures are Shema, which is Exodus chapter 20, verses 1 through 26, and it says, "And Elohim spoke all these words, saying, I am Yahuwah Elohika, which have brought you out of the land of Mizraim, out of the house of bondage. You shall have no other Elohim before me. You shall not make unto you any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in the Shamayim above, or that is in the Eretz beneath, or that is in the water under the Eretz. You shall not bow down yourself to them nor serve them, for I, Yahuwah Elohika, am a jealous all, visiting the iniquities of the Abbas upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that are having me and guard my commandments. You shall not take the sham of Yahuwah Elohika in vain, for Abba Yahuwah will not hold him guiltless that takes his sham in vain. Remember the yom of the Shabbat to keep it HaKodesh. 6 yom shall you labor and do all your work, but the 7th yom is the Shabbat of Abba Yahuwah Elohika. In it you shall not do any work, you, nor your son, nor your daughter, your manservant, nor your maidservant, nor your cattle, nor your stranger that is within your gates. For in 6 yoms Abba Yahuwah made the Shamayim and the Eretz, the sea and all that in them is, and rested the 7th yom, and Abba Yahuwah barak the yom of Shabbat and hallowed it. Honor your Abba and your that your yams may be long upon the land which Abba Yahuwah Elohika gives you. You shall not murder, you shall not break wedlock, you shall not steal, you shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. You shall not covet or lust after your neighbor's house. You shall not lust after your neighbor's woman, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is your neighbor's. And all the people saw the thunderings and the lightnings and the noise of the shofar and the mountain smoking. And when the people saw it, they removed and stood afar off. And they said unto Moshe, speak with us and we will hear, but let not Elohim speak with us lest we die. And Moshe said unto the people, fear not, for Elohim is come to prove you, and that his fear may be before your faces, that ye sin not. And the people stood afar off, and Moshe drew near unto the thick darkness where Elohim was. And Abba Yahuwah said unto Moshe, thus you shall say unto the children of Yasharel or Yasharella, ye have seen that I have talked with you from the Shamayim. Ye shall not make unto me Eloi of silver, neither shall you make unto you Eloi of gold. An altar of arets you shall make unto me, and shall sacrifice thereon your burnt offerings and your shalom offerings, your sheep and your oxen, and all places where I record my sham. I will come unto you, and I will barak you. And if you will make me an altar of stone, you shall not build it of hewn stone, for if you lift up your tool upon it, you have polluted it. Neither shall you go up by steps unto my altar, that your nakedness be not discovered thereon. Hallelujah. Also go to chapter 31 and Shemot, which is Exodus. We're going to go from the 13th verse through the 18th verse. And it says, speak also unto the children of Yasharel, saying, truly my Shabbath ye shall guard, for it is a sign between me and you throughout your generations, that ye may know that I am Yahweh Mekadeshkim. Mekadeshkim means who sanctifies you. Ye shall guard the Shabbat, therefore, for it is Hakodesh unto you. Everyone that defiles it shall surely be put to death. For whosoever does any work therein, that soul shall be cut off from among his people. 6 yams may work be done, but in the 7th is the Shabbat of rest. Hakodesh to Abba Yahuwah. Whosoever does any work in the Sabbath, he shall surely be put to death. Wherefore the children of Yasharel Yasharella shall guard the Shabbat, to keep the Shabbat throughout their generations for a perpetual covenant. It is a sign between me and the children of Yasharel forever. For in 6 yams Abba Yahuwah made the Shemaim and the Arets, and on the 7th yam he rested and was refreshed. And he gave unto Moshe, when he had made an end of communing with him upon Mount Sinai, 2 sapphires of testimony, sapphire stones written with the finger of Elohim. Hallelujah. Okay, now we are commissioned to worship on the Sabbath. I know that there are some discrepancies out there about when the Sabbath is, but we need to still stick to the scriptures. We know that we are on the Gregorian calendar, and our ancestors didn't follow a Gregorian calendar. They followed the moon cycles to keep up with the Sabbath. Well, while our ancestors did get us put on the Gregorian calendar because of the disobedience, we still need to practice. We still need to practice keeping the Sabbath. So according to the Gregorian calendar, the 7th day of the week is on a Saturday, which we know that the names of those days are built on idols and deities. We still need to practice while we are in the land of our captivity. So, according to the Gregorian calendar, the 6th day, the 7th day, which actually starts at sundown on Friday evening, and it goes till sundown on Saturday evening. So still practice. It's still no excuse not to practice. Don't get in your head and your mind and listening to those leaders or pastors or something, that lead you into wickedness, trying to derail you, because those are Hasatan's strategies. Still practice. Us once the Most High get us all back under him, he's going to do the corrections. He's going to get rid of the Gregorian calendar and all other calendars, including the so-called Hebrew calendar that that's not really dependable, because we're going to get back on Yah's calendar, and that's the most important calendar there is his calendar. Okay, now that being said, we will be coming to you every Sabbath, twice. We will come at 12 o'clock and we will come at 3 o'clock. But right now, since our time is a little limited in getting started, we invite you, this is an invitation. You are invited. Yah's Sabbath Day Ministries. Remember the Sabbath Yom and keep it HaKodesh. Shemach, which is Exodus 20 and 8. You can give us a call at area code 405-471-7964 or 915-633-4036. And for the lessons and the text messages or emails, or you can email us or whatever at ministermanigo@yahoo.com for more information about our upcoming schedules and Zoom lessons here at YAHUAH'S Sabbath Day Ministries. And I'm trying to upload this invitation so you all can see it, but I'll work on how to do that. But for now, here's the information on that and the phone number. I don't know if that would be easier for you all to see, if you all see it accurately or you see it backwards, or I don't know. But anyway, I just want to make sure that you get that information. Anyway, we are going to be starting on a series of studies, and we're going to be studying the book of Jasher, the book of Jasher, which Yashar, the book of Yashar. Well, we know in our Hebrew language, there's no J and no E, and there's certain letters that are not in our, I guess, alphabet, whatever they're called. But anyway, we're going to be studying the book of Jasher. And that's going to begin next Sabbath at 12 o'clock. And we will be having 2 sessions. Will be from 12 to 12:30 and then from 12:30 to 1 on that, because like I said, Zoom, when you're just starting, they only give you 40 minutes. So we're going to do 2 blocks of 30 minutes. So contact me at 915-633-4036. So you can text me your email so I can get the links and the member numbers, the member ID numbers, and the passcodes to you to join us on the Zoom call meeting. Also, at 3 o'clock, well, we're going to come back at 3 o'clock to go do the introduction of what we're going to be doing on at 3 o'clock every Sabbath as well. But I didn't want to impact a whole bunch into this little 30 minutes because I want you to really understand where we're coming from, who we are, and to introduce ourselves. And like I said, we are YAHUAH'S Sabbath Day Ministries. I am Counselor Yah'Etsah. We will be studying the book of Jasher. If you have the book of Jasher, good. If you don't, go on Amazon and get it. It is a wonderful, wonderful study. Wonderful study. Um, okay. What else we need to do? You're more than welcome. If you're local, you're more than welcome to come and join us for a Sabbath day. Just give me a call at 915-633-4036, and we will give you the information on where we're located. Or if you're able, if you're out of town or even in town, you can join us by the Zoom meetings. Please still give me a call at 915-633-4036, and we will give you the contact information, the Zoom meeting and passcode information. And so you can join us. You can join us for Sabbath. We're so excited to get started in this ministry. It's just a beautiful and wonderful opportunity to be able to commune and fellowship and study with Mishpachah. Mishpachah is family. Those of us that are Hebrew Israelites coming together according to Abba Yahuwah's will, or Abba YAHUAH will. I'm trying to get into studying the paleo pictographic, it's called alphabet, but I'm trying to get into the study of this to give me a foundation on our language. So I'll put it back up here again because I want you all to see it clearly. But this is what I've been studying, and I'm trying to learn to pronounce the words in our language, because we do have our own language. So we're trying to get back to us, and our cultures and who we are and whose we are. And coming back to Abba Yah's Sabbath is essential to our salvation. So when we commune with him, when we study, we can identify who we are and whose we are with clarity, with understanding, with wisdom, with knowledge, and with great humility and great ahava, which is love for each other, for our Creator, for our Abba, for our salvation, Yahusha Hamashiach, or YAHUAH'S Hamashiach. He's still our salvation. He is the one that's covering us and standing in the gap and mediating for us between our Abba and us, still praying for us, still gathering us, most of all, still being our salvation, being our salvation. We want to take the time again to invite you to join us here at YAHUAH'S Sabbath Day Ministries. I'm Counselor Yah'Etsah. We will have every Sabbath that the Most High gives us our Sabbath lessons, and we will have two. We will have one at 12 o'clock, starting at 12 o'clock, and then we'll have another one at 3 o'clock. And we also will be having our Midrash studies, and they're going to be on Friday evenings at 7 o'clock. So we're going to set up another Zoom meeting for Friday as well, so we can do Midrash Bible study on Friday evenings. Yom Shishi, Friday evenings at 7 o'clock. So we will be sending that information out too. So contact us for all of our scheduling at 915-633-4036. You can text me and give me your name and what you're interested in. That way we can get the Zoom member ID and the Zoom passcodes to you. And email, send us your email as well, so we can email you the invitation that we have and the schedules that we have. And we can also put you on the Zoom schedule that it will automatically let you know. We will also be uploading this to YouTube videos, and we're going to establish our new ministry on YouTube video. So remember, when you go on the YouTube, please subscribe, like, and share so we can get the word out to everyone about our Abba Yahuwah and the Sabbath, coming back to his Sabbath. Again, we will be studying in the book of Yashar. We will be studying, and that study will begin next Saturday, at 12 o'clock. Thank you so much for tuning in. And again, I am Counselor Yah'Etsah, and I thank you. And I ask the Most High, Abba Yah, to continue to barak you and bless you and keep you tuning in. Yes. And when you do come in, we will be asking you to put your name in so we'll know. Put mine in now. I know we're just starting. So when you're just starting and building, you have to wait. Continue to build and wait for progress. Continue to build. And wait for progress. Building takes time. Building takes patience. Building takes foundation, which our foundation is Yahusha, or YAHUAH'S, Hamashiach. He is our foundation. Okay, that is our conclusion in this introduction of Yahuwah's Sabbath Day Ministries. I am Counselor Yah'Etsah, and Shalom. We will be back at 3 o'clock. Shalom.